Yeah, we could run green all day, but it could bleed out at the open a little. There could be some profit taking and some fight there with the old guard saying, look, I'm done risking this bullshit. I want out, to the new guard saying, give them to me. How it works. Okay. All right. Atom, possibly day one. ER today. Chart not looking the hottest right now. No, I wouldn't pick that. I mean, like over anything else, Randy. Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay. We got a Cfrx happening. Entry on Cfrx. Okay. Looks to be a little bit of fake out. No, it's not a fake out. Rising up into that candle. Can it follow through? Doesn't look like it. I haven't got full size. Are we dropping or are we going up? Are we dropping or are we going up? We're dropping. Okay. So I'm already going to be de-risking. Because again, homie, don't play that game. So far, I've given back nothing on that entry. All right, now it's perking up a little. I still have a small position. Yeah, and Meta just pulling back and pulling back. How does that make sense? What world am I living in? I just moved my laptop the other way, and the camera moved the other way. Okay. Obviously, I don't understand my left from my right in the mirror. Okay, I'm trying to get out on Cfrx in preparation to get back in a little bit. But it's ripping down on me. Oh, good. I was able to get a little bit more out. Only lost $3 on that. So that was a pretty good exit. My wife is under explicit instructions not to cook me more than one egg and one piece of bacon every day. I'm trying to lose weight. She sure loves feeding me, though. Ozempic, huh? NVO. NVO. Gotta give me a little more description, Daniel. My charts are loaded, so I wouldn't know what to do with it. NVO, unless I knew what to do with it. You got to give me more info than just a fucking ticker. We hate people who just do tickers. Bad thing. Oh, for weight loss. That's right. That's that thing you've been on, the tapeworm or whatever. Okay. A chemical tapeworm. All right. So the situation on CFRX is now we're getting into vertical rectangles. Okay. Does everybody understand what I mean by that? The next breakout on CFRX is going to be a vertical rectangle. Good or bad? Who knows the answer? Who attended the masterclass on the rectangle sizing? Proportioning. Well, Bobby, it doesn't seem to have affected the market. Any ideas on NQ? Okay, thank you. Yeah, let's go over the market. Okay, let's look at the Qs for a second and figure out where this market might be going. Okay, so today we are opening above the last 2 days candles. The last 3 candles created a swing low reversal, which is a bullish outlook. And then today, this open above all those allows it to even actually bleed out half of the day, and maybe we'll bleed out on the open. And it could even end red. And still, we would be in a bullish formation. And then tomorrow, we could have a green day. But today could be green as well. So let's see what happens. I mean, it's kind of all up to Meta and how Apple and all the growth stocks react to this favorable Meta ER report. All right, that's an entry on. No, it's not an entry on Cfrx. Is it? Kind of on the 10-second chart, it looks like it, but not on the 1 minute. It's pretty close there. I got to get cocked and ready. I'm gonna have to call that loaded and ready because we don't want to be talking about that. You're gonna flatten out on what? Not great. I don't know what we're talking about now, but all right. I should have seen your comments earlier. SPY, same thing. Same thing. Same thing. I'll put SPY down here for those people who like to talk about SPY. Oh, see? Now we're paying attention to SPY. Yeah, any word with cock in it is no longer available. We have to say, loaded a doodle doo. That was a joke within a joke right there. Now my question is, okay, we're going to 50 delta. Your delta is going to be 50 at the money calls on Meta. But actually it will be less than that if we're opening under 240, which we are. So it'll be more like 40. Go with the size of, let's go in 1 increments. If Roku will bleed out, we'll actually get in the money on our puts on that. It's pretty close. All right, market opens in 4 minutes, and we're readying for it. SPY up or down? We just talked about it. It could bleed out all day, but it kind of depends on Meta. It doesn't help the Fed situation that jobless claims fell. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll definitely examine that next week as we move closer to the Fed release on Wednesday. But yeah, that's a complex variable, because bad jobs result in more hikes, which could be priced in, meaning no change, versus possibility that there is going to be a pause on hikes. I think there is a possibility of that, at least 30%. It's not small. There is a possibility that hikes pause next week. I think we're seeing that, priced into the market. All right, we've got the market opening in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. The MA call is going to be rough. Look, all those are lottery tickets, bro. Don't even risk anything that you can't lose completely. All right, we've got 1 minute and 30 seconds until the market opens. Yeah, those were Lottos. Okay, we're watching Cfrx. We're watching Meta. Meta at the open for the mega dip vibe trade, which would be like a 5-minute green over red candle. There's also the possibility that it just runs from the open. But watch the volatility deflation on the options side. Okay, I'm switching over to day controls from EXT. All right, I'm loaded and ready. And what do we do with T-Doc? Was that a put? I think so. Let me see. T-Doc put. Yeah, so that didn't work out either. And tear, not working out, although it was, but now it's not. I think we had like 9 out of 10 misses on this one, on this lotto. That's the way it is with lottos, you know. It's a 5% chance or less to hit. Yep. We are watching Meta down in the bottom left there. Okay, we got 15 seconds till the market opens. On your toes, everybody. Don't listen to me. Be in your own trading box. I have a lot to manage here. I've got about 25 positions to look at. Try to call out what I can. And Meta right off the bat is selling off. Right. Yep, HON, like I said, is looking good. Yeah, Meta selling off at the open. That's good. CFRX, the big green candle. Will it follow through? That's the question. Got to be watching the demand on that. Okay, good. So the thing with Meta is good. Let it bleed out. Let's set up that candle. I'm watching the demand side. There's too much selling going on CFRX for follow through. I'm de-risking some. It's hard to say who's going to win that fight, but there is a fight. There's a lot of selling going on CFRX into all the demand and into all the buying. It's not to say that there's not buying. There is, but there seems to be a lot of market selling as well. Okay, I think it might be over now. The selling, no, it's quite the battle on CFRX. We'll see where it lands in a second here. I'm feeling somebody's going to punch a big red sell button any second here, so I'm de-risking more. I'm pretty much almost all out now on CFRX. I'll wait for a better signal. It's just not worth the risk. So I lost like $1 on that. Very well managed, decent sized position. All right. T-Doc, we've got puts on. I'm going to liquidate those right now. Get what you can out of anything that's completely hopeless on those lottos while you can. Because they'll go to zero pretty soon here. If it's hopeless, totally hopeless, you know. Okay, see, it's already too late on Teradyne Systems. Nobody's buying. Yep, okay, here we go. And Roku is a possibility. Yeah, Roku's in the money, so we're good on that. All right, I'm going to close these other ones down. Managing my positions here. Now, we are watching Meta for a green 5-minute candle to break over a red 5-minute candle. So that could happen in the next 30 minutes, and that will be a momentum buy. Evlo is trying. All right. Evlo. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. I mean, just realize that Cfrx is the number one. Well, of course, anything can happen, so I get it, RJ. But do realize that Cfrx is pretty goddamn hot. So that means it takes away from the amount of money going into Evlo or anything else, right? So you have to keep that in mind. That Evlo is competing with Cfrx for attention. Always remember that. That if there's a strong number one, number two might not ever get strong enough. Okay, possible entry coming up on Cfrx now. That could have been at 262 actually if I was really paying attention. I'm managing all these puts and calls that we have. Now QuantumScape, I want to see if it can get $1.50 off of this. Nah, it's not. I'll let it go for a little bit longer, but Hertz also.
Alert.
Okay, we have moving right back to the center of the straddle. So I'm going to be closing out my Hertz straddle because that's going nowhere. Okay, the move on CFRX is happening. Nice. Okay, I will take out a little bit right there. Anybody else getting this CFRX move? Okay, be watching the demand side. 285, very thick, very nice. I like that. Oh, 283, we're reducing, so I'm going to sell a little bit more right into that. 278, see? There it goes. Fish is wiggling off the hook. 282, starting to come up. I've got just a tiny position left. I'll click at the ask and see if I can get it, and then boom, I did. Okay, good. That's fine. I'd rather not be in too sketchy there. Too sketchy of a situation. We're still waiting for the 5-minute green over red on Meta. So we will just wait on that. Let's see if I can change that to a market order. Let's get that to fill. Yeah, that worked really well. All right, so I'm going to mark it out of our QuantumScape straddle as well. And I'm going to monitor that exit. Okay, let's see. It's taking a second to negotiate both sides of that. All right, we'll just have to leave that up. Okay, Honeywell, we are now up 41% on Honeywell. And yeah, American Airlines is happening. All right, good deal on that. Oh, very nice. Yeah, American Airlines is now in the money, as well as Honeywell. Those are two lottos that we had. So American Airlines now up 35%. Boy, Joe should be stoked. I don't know if Joe's in here right now. He's not, but hopefully he's stoked. Meta is close. Okay, let's keep that up. Yeah, I mean, that could be an entry there, but hard to say.
Alert.
on Meta. It's too early. We want to wait for that 5 minute. The amount of strength and follow through from the 5 minute signal is worth it. Like, it's worth the safety of that wait. I got calls on WH, and what's it doing? It's actually going up a little bit, but what is the strike? 70. Yeah, that's not going to happen today. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and take my money back on WH. Entry if candle can close above. Still feels too early. Entry if candle can close above. I mean, for the Momo on the 1 minute, I mean, that's a different way to play it. But I'm talking about for mega dip buy. We need to wait for the 5 minute signal. What's up? Is Roku solid for a future investment? I don't think it is. No, and I think it kind of never has been. But let me double check for you. There's a reason why shit goes down. There's a reason why shit goes in the toilet. Yeah, no, it's not looking good. Revs are up and margins are negative and profits are negative, and yet revs are up. So the demand is there from the consumer's perspective, but the company itself can't fucking figure it out. And it's like, that's their only job. So I wouldn't put money on them. You see what I mean? There goes Cfrx. Okay, getting in, and let's see if we can get that follow through on the demand side. It's thickening up, and now we're getting some pullback. So this could have been a manipulated fake out. Be careful. Ooh, did we just get the 5 minute signal? Yeah, we did. All right, so I'm getting in a small position there. Let's see if we get some follow through on Meta. That was a signal on Meta. Not super happy about it, about that signal, but it is a signal. Stop at 230.37. Tree now at 239, so $2 of risk. Alert. On Meta. It wasn't a very strong signal, so it might not work out. That's okay. All right, CFRX, what are you going to do? Just hanging out there. That's just not a good sign. What does it mean if it's not going, guys? What does it mean, everybody who's been learning? What does it mean if it isn't going? There's no momentum. Correct. And see that? It just started to sell off too. And no momentum, no demand, no trade, no reason. So you have to take off your risk before the no momentum turns into you being the last person holding the hot potato. All right. Honeywell doing well. We're up 79% on Honeywell. American Airlines up 15%. Pretty happy with all the performance this morning. And Roku's holding. What's up with Roku? Yeah, Roku's almost going in the money for us. Roku's becoming a winner. Okay, cool. And I am out of QuantumScape. Straddle. We're out of that. All right, see, we're already pulling back now on Meta. And at this point, I would raise my stop to 237.20. 237.19. Cfrx just, fighting a particular level. No one's pushed the nuclear sell button yet. But, not looking great. The market itself is just holding right here. And I'm not seeing signs of rotation other than the fact that financials appear to be strong. Yeah. I think financials might be strong on the fact that rates might continue to go up just a smidge. And you gotta love Thinkorswim. Sometimes it takes 3 times you click on something for it to freaking do anything. Evlo was moving. All right. Hopefully, yeah, that's an entry on Evlo. Better above the inner pivot break, and now it has a domino breakout that you would have wanted to grab at the inner pivot break. On Microsoft, okay, cool. Yeah, Evlo, yeah. Not Elvo. That's Lord of the Rings. Yeah, but we're watching it. It's right there, top left of the screen of my radar. So CFRX pulling back. Okay, and now the stop on Meta is 237.60. $237.60 stop on Meta. You could potentially add at 239.60. 239.57. 6, 57, 70. Boom. All right, I'm adding one. And that puts me to full position size now for the risk that I'm looking for on Meta. Unless I see something amazing, I'm not gonna size up any more than that. Stop would be like 17 cents on Evlo. All right, we're seeing some more return on American Airlines. That's up 78% now. Joe's gonna be very happy about that. First profitable quarter in 5 years. See, the pandemic and recessions can turn companies very thrifty and efficient is the best word. Can turn companies very efficient. There may not be many survivors in a recession, but those who do usually have efficiency. And then moving forward, they're incredible with growth. And American Airlines might be showing the signs that it's the first to be able to exhibit that. All right, come on, Roku. Honeywell, American Airlines are two best performers this morning. You think Microsoft and Meta moves will drag Apple with them? Let me take a look at Apple. Yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah. Yeah, we've got puts on Roku. So if Roku can't really fade, we might need to close that out. but not bad. You know, $4,000 up yesterday on lottos, $500 down today, and still running. So we'll see. But and it was only 1,600 risk. So you take the 4,000 from the win yesterday, 1,600 risk. Oh, it doesn't show me the P&L there. Oh, okay. All right, we've got a potential another. That depends on your size, but another entry signal on Meta coming up, and that would be the high of the day, 240.85. And with a stop at the low of that candle, 238. So about $3 a risk. Yeah, I can handle one add-on then right there if we break it. 240.85. Cfrx with the full-on pullback. 240.85 break. Third entry / add-on on Meta. High of the day. Boom, there it is. All right. Stop at 238. Pickled Fun. Click the link in my bio, man. Come join our group. Joe's up 56%. I'm up 71%. I don't know if we have the same call, so I got the 13. Okay, there goes Meta. Mega dip by trade. Now we just let the 5-minute candles do their thing. We'll get out at the break of the low of the prior 5-minute candle. Unless we have a very weak little pullback candle, then we'll sort of like allow it. But it depends. All right, Evlo shifting into third gear now, looking good. On Evlo. I'm not in it, but yeah, looking good. Roku with a 4-point uptrend. That ought to be where you de-risk. I take out your auto, take it back. So that's what I'm going to do. Basically, Honeywell and AAL, American Airlines, helping subsidize the lotto ticket plays. We're getting some further price improvement on Meta. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Like a fishing show, I swear. Really? I guess I gotta watch more fishing shows. I used to watch this hilarious show called Fishing with John. Did you ever see that? Fishing John. It was so funny. It wasn't really a fishing show, but it kind of was. And he'd have like Dennis Hopper on, and he would kind of troll the guest. They'd go out and they'd fish and they wouldn't catch anything. I think the best one, if I remember right, was Christopher Walken. It was so funny. Fishing with John Lurie, composer actually. Really funny show. That used to be on a long time ago, like HBO, probably 25 years ago. But so funny. So like went out and he would ask them like sort of, questions about their career and stuff. Where are we now? 9K. In one more minute, we'll have a new low, a new stop on Meta. And if we were just to follow even the 20 moving average of the 1 minute, that would be at 239.45. Somewhere in that region, 239.50. Is around where your stop will be in about 20 seconds on Meta, 239.50. So it starts protecting your position. You end up getting kicked out of the trade. What can you do? $239.50 stop on Meta. Okay, looks like we're going to get hit. $239.60. 3. Boom. We got hit. $239.45, 55. $239.47. And so that was I actually made money. We actually made money, even though the trade didn't work out, And so that's the beauty of the mega dip buy trade. Now, there could be another 5-minute entry coming up, so we'll keep an eye on it. But usually a failure indicates failure. Failure of momentum. So see, now it's starting to fall further. So you don't get yourself trapped in the pattern day trading rule. Oh, we're way out of CFRX. We've been out of CFRX, yeah. With the mega dip buy trade, you want to pick like the strike that's around where the capitulation point is, the leverage point, the fulcrum. That's the way I describe it, the fulcrum. And for us, that was 240. A nice round number also, so it'll be more liquid. And those are from basically mega cap stocks. All right, AAL hitting 85%. And we're approaching the top of the hour, so this could be reversal area. And whatever levels have been put at their extremes for the last 30 minutes could very well be significant levels. And if they're broken, they're like the 30-minute opening range levels. If they break, you risk the other side for your stop. And then potentially you can get half an R, 1 R, 1.5 R out of it. CXAI says the guys on Twitch and YouTube, CXAI. Ooh, yeah. CXAI really moving. I don't think there's an entry area right now that you could get into. But it is moving. We need to keep it on watch. Last entry could have been at 1037. Okay, next entry is at 1087. That's right now. 1087. Boom, it's already up 40 cents from there. Ow. Okay, watching the level 2. It's okay. We're getting some price improvement on CXAI. The last breakout level there entry was 1087. Okay, we're hitting 1160 on the ask, and asks are getting filled. I just tried. Yeah, SPY will break 408. Oh, I was just about to cancel that sell order because we are getting some further momentum on CXAI. All right. 11.8 now we hit. 11.94 we hit briefly. And getting my last chunk out right around here. And going to wait for a pullback. That would be wise. Okay, we're falling. I hate that little thing that pops up there. Okay, good. We actually hit just under 12. Okay, I'm going to let it consolidate a little bit. I'll look at the next break. It's going to be hard to get. I mean, the volatility is getting pretty extreme. It's going to be hard to get large position. I mean, you just basically can't. We've gone vertical. Gone too vertical. Over on TikTok, I'll be more inclined to answer questions when we get over 100 people in here. So make sure you click like a lot of times and click share. Let's get that number of people watching up so it's worth my time. Next breakout's at 12 currently on CXAI, but it's ridiculous vertical. You'd have to risk small.
Alert.
I'm hoping for a little bit better pullback. And actually, 1185 could be an entry. 1185. Again, though, I'd like to see it pull back for a few minutes. Gotta click like and share, guys. Get those numbers up. Is it too late for CXAI? Whenever you ask that, it means that you are not ready to trade. That's just the cold, honest truth. So it's a nice sign. I found in my years of teaching, when somebody asks, "Is it too late for such and such?" it means that you should not be doing what you're thinking of doing. that you need to learn more, you need to paper trade, you need to study, you need to get more experience in, you need to get a better system going, a good brokerage. You have so many things to line up. So, this is not a fucking game. I mean, with your real money. And I'm here to make sure that you be careful. UCAR also moving, possible first green day. UCAR, okay. I'm already out of Roku. Oh, okay. For a long. Okay. Well, we had puts on Roku. UCAR. Let's take a look at it. Looking for that 1185 signal. This could be a signal. I'm gonna have to get in a little bit more incrementally on CXAI. Okay, I'll take this little slight incremental signal here. Back. Yeah, no signal. I'm out. Everybody's out. See that? Look at that pullback. And what's Meta doing? Yeah, Meta's just going sideways, so that's what happens. Failure of momentum. This could potentially be an entry right here on Meta, 239.40, 50, whatever that is. With a stop at 238 still. Well, we already had failure of momentum at one point. You never know. Sometimes these things consolidate first and then run. Growth is relatively weak. Yeah, you can see that. Industrials is probably the strongest, and then SP 500 more than that. But we are hitting 17.5 on the VIX, which is great. I am seeing some withdrawal from gold all morning, but they're putting it back in now. So there was some hope, but I don't think there's enough anymore to get Meta to fly. Pretty tight trading today. Everything we had well managed, I'd say. Every entry, all the momos. When it didn't work out, we got out before the train derailed. Did work out. I don't think we really had much workout in the momos this morning. Well, I wasn't in Evlo. How did that go? I missed Evlo. Probably Evlo would have been good. Well, I did make a little there on CXAI. That's true. And Cfrx. I mean, basically we did well, all considering. Okay, there's an entry on CXAI. Sure if I click that button twice or once. Okay, and depending on if we get follow through or not, I would add or sell. Getting some demand build up. Lack in momentum. Momentum means no momentum. I'm out. Okay, actually made money. Exiting. Roku at 56. All right, good for you. That's a kind of an opening range break. Yeah, nice. Roku could be all day green. It's looking like. And there goes Meta with some price improvement. Stop's going to end up being 239 in a minute here. Probably 239 if you got back into Meta. In 2 minutes, the stop will be 239. It's currently 238.20. All right. Thank you for sharing. Nope. Numbers are way down. Not helping you guys. You're not helping me. I'm not helping you. And you see like these numbers go way up. You know, share. Like. So Justin the Iceman. Looks like manipulation at this level, just below 12 on CXAI. Not trusting it much at all. Even a pop will probably be BS. You'd have to have an HFT at, this is what the problem is that when it gets this vertical, you have to have an HFT system. It'd be so fast and ready. But there's no opportunity. I mean, you're basically only taking money. You'd be taking money from the market manipulator. Only way to do that is have the fastest system on earth. Because you certainly don't have enough money to be manipulating the market manipulator. So you can have to beat them with speed. All right, that's it. We're 10 minutes after the open. This could go on forever here, all day. From here on out, opening range, 30-minute opening range breakouts can be taken with a stop to the other side of their opening range. All right. Good luck and Godspeed. See you back in the group, everybody.